Alright y'all, I'm back in the shop. Got me an old seat back here. I'm fixing to put in my dad's blue 63 I built for him about 5 years ago. Seat my cousin gave me. I went on and reupholstered it and all that. Ordered me a kit and just covered it. I think it turned out pretty good. Redid all the tracks and all that. Got everything working smooth. Old seat turned out pretty good. He's been wanting a bench seat in there. I had some bucket seats in his truck. You can see out here, I took these bucket seats out. It's some of the ones that came with the truck when my brother bought it years ago. Went on and got them on out of there. That's what we're looking at right here. Everything should line up. Should just bolt right on in. My dad's had this truck, I guess, now for 5 years, and still doing good. Old truck's still running good. I let it sit outside for probably about 2 months before I took it to his house. You see how the wood aged, the stain that was on it kind of aged up, but I think it looks real good, so I'm gonna leave it like it is. My dad hauls stuff in it, this and that. Good old truck. You can remember I put the 350 engine in this one. 350 turbo transmission behind it, automatic. Still running good. When I went and picked it up earlier over at his house, one of the gas lines were leaking, so I had to put a new gas line on it. I put the disc brakes on the front on this truck too, like I did my red pickup, which is out there. Power steering. Old truck's still running good. Here's my old 63. Just pulled it back here. Just so I could say I had all three of them lined up at one time. I've been taking this to quite a few car shows and this and that. A little dusty right now. Power steering, disc brakes on the front only. Pop this hood. Old motor still running good. Got the booster on this one. Still holding up. Paint still looking good. I think I painted it back in 14, I don't know, 9 years ago. Still looking real good. I've been checking it every now and again just to make sure, because I painted it myself right there in that shop. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, get this seat bolted in. I'm sure he'll like this because he wasn't too happy about them bucket seats. Wasn't too comfortable. So we're gonna go ahead and get this bad boy put on in there. Here we go. All right, my dad swung by a while ago, helped me get the seat in. Still got to bolt it up. Got to get everything bolted up. Got some holes drilled in here, right there and right there, where I had this customized seat here in it. And so what I'm going to do here, I got a little washer here, or not, got a bolt right there I'm going to put in there, a little round head. I'm just going to go ahead and seal that off, put a little silicone on it, and just do my thing there, and we'll be alright. But I got to get this bolted in. Let me set in it real quick and show you something. All right, here's what I did to the seat when I covered it. I've done the burlap on top of the springs. Then I've done the original 1-inch foam. The old original foam, after it was flattened out, it was probably about an inch. Then I've done a 1-inch foam on top of that. And that's what we're looking like right here. Everything feels good. This seat sets a fuzz higher than them ragged out bucket seats. But as long as you hit that brake, hit that gas, everything's good. My dad says it's fine. Like I said, he's a little taller than me, but it works out good. And I told him if he didn't like it, I can do the 2-inch lowering bracket kit they sell. Drop it 2 inches if I have to. He says it's fine. Or maybe we can put him a tilt wheel in there, but he likes it. We're good. All right, let's get it bolted up. All right, got the seat in. Everything's bolted up. I think it turned out pretty good. I got to find something for this right here. I think I left that out a couple years ago. I'll find a plug for that. I still got to do a few things here. Kind of getting a little late on me tonight, getting dark, so I'll come back tomorrow and do a few things. Well, there we go. Okay, another evening. I think I done showed you the seat. Sets good, feels good. Happy with it. I got to do a little work on this radiator now. I got a leak on this bottom hose right here, as you can see. The bottom hose going into the radiator. The clamp is turned up, so I can't get to it to tighten it up. So I got to take the shroud off real quick, spin that clamp around, check it out, and that's what I'm doing now. Here we go. Alright, got the radiator hose tightened up, clamps down now, so it can be tightened up in the future or whatever, taken off. I don't know if you noticed at the first of the video how orange the fuel was and the filter ended up having old gas in it. And I noticed the truck was bogging down a little bit when I stomped on it. The 2 squirters right here at the front wasn't shooting no fuel. So it ended up being gummed up, so I tore the carburetor down, cleaned it out. It's doing fine now. I drained the fuel out of the tank. Got all fresh fuel in it. So it does real good now. You really never heard it start with, but anyway, it's running a lot better now. I guess I need to put some kind of additive in this fuel if it's going to set for a while. few other things here I got to do to it. I've been noticing. I got to tighten up the trim on it. The molding. This was some of the molding I put on my truck at first, on my red truck. I bought it from one of them cheaper companies. And every time I push one in, I would get an indentation in it. Where's it at? Like right there. There's a few on the other side. So I ended up didn't use this side molding. The kit I bought was from Marquet, the one I got on my red truck. A lot better molding kit, so I used this for this truck, which is fine. So I got to tighten that up until I find something else. Here we go. Alright, got the rattle fixed on the trim. The holes were too big where the pin went through. There was only like 5 of them, so I went through and drilled some more, snapped it back on. Everything's cool, looking good there. I went on and changed the oil in it the other day too when I was doing everything else. So I got that going. I'm gonna go ahead and reroute this gas line too. I don't like where it's at. I'm probably gonna do a hard line straight down to the fuel pump and go with it from there. Everything's cool. Catch y'all on the next one. Take it easy.